We back like a juggernaut, bitch. This is your co-CEO, co-producer with Nelson Rios of Fighting Game League. This is the new Fighting Order podcast slash mini short. Just giving you guys an update. I'm down here in Killeen, Texas, Fort Hood, doing some of my military stuff before I head off to Afghanistan. Now, I just wanted to make some announcements. Unlike the last time I left for duty, I won't completely remove myself from broadcasting because I'll have a little more access to internet where I'm going. So for OPSEC reasons, I can't say where I'm going that exactly, but I should be good to go to continue the duties. However, Nelson will kind of take the helm and being the more active participant CEO while I'm still doing my thing for but a certain podcast. I guess for the time frame that I'll be in the Middle East again, I'll have to adjust my sleep cycle to make sure that I'm still on. But with that being said, I wanted to respond to some news that Nelson put out in reference to the Xbox One price drop and the was that possibly removing the Connect at some point. Here's a couple of things with that. Nelson, when I was doing some research and I said, man, that's going to be good if Microsoft can pull off the 399 price frame with the Connect bundled with it. But there are some reasons why I don't think that can happen. Now, Rich from Review Tech USA, make sure you check out his site. I get a lot of good info. I mean, I know my stuff with the tech, but he's on a whole nother level. He's like a guru, this guy. So make sure you check out Review Tech USA on YouTube. Great user, Hopefully, we can get him on a podcast. So I'll probably leave a link to his channel in the description. Oh, also shout out to El Bambi and our audience members. Without you, this would not be possible. But anyway, some information that I got from Review Tech USA is the cost to develop that Connect 2.0. If they were to how can I say, drop the price, Microsoft would like be hemorrhaging losses in terms of funds with what they would be charging. It's almost as if for the day one models of the Xbox One, they have to be like 499 so that they can make some of that back. From what I also heard from Review Tech USA and various websites, that the Connect 2.0 costs almost as much to develop as the Xbox One system itself. Holy shit. Why? I mean, what the hell is in that camera that it makes it so expensive to develop? Maybe Microsoft might have been a bit ambitious with where they're going with it. Maybe right now we don't see the whole benefit and the technology that sits inside that Connect 2.0. But if what they're saying is true, and it costs as much to develop the camera alone as much as the system, that camera better be able to order pizza for you, or for those of you who do those escort services and all that and have a girl or whatever. I mean, it better be able to pull some genie in a bottle type shit, because that's half the cost right there. Now, if they went the route like Sony, they could have cut the price even down further. But I don't know, that's a lot. But that was some information that I wanted to share with you guys. I know Review Tech pretty much beat that with a dead horse. But that information for our new Fighting Order audience who don't know that, want you guys to know, because if, let's say, Microsoft does pull the Connect from the bundle, a couple things that can hurt Microsoft is, okay, let's say now it's an option and you're trying to recoup some of the money on such an expensive piece of peripheral hardware and people don't buy it, you're going to take it at a major loss. And that's why I think Microsoft imposed it, enforced it on us to to have the Connect because they can't afford to not have people have it. So, yes, if they remove the Connect from the bundle, it definitely would drop the price, probably cheaper than the PlayStation 4. No, but now it's kind of, oh man, that was kind of a doozy, and I found out a couple of days ago. But again, I'm here on military duty in my hotel room. Then I didn't have much time to get that out there. But keep that in mind, you guys. That's an odd business move. But let me know what you guys think below. How that is, I mean, if there's the day one where a model that they impose the Connect on you, and then rumors that there's going to be a cheaper model, a smaller model, a smaller hard drive. I don't know about, the Xbox One having a smaller hard drive than 500 gigs, which by today's standards is a bit small, you know, but we shall see. Also, in other news, most of you, in the fanboys, if you're a Sony fanboy, just cut this broadcast off. Now, the beefy for Bugatti style RAM that they're using in the PlayStation 4, it looks like the same thing that happened with the PS3. They have all this potential power. Now it's gonna get choked, and it's all but confirmed. But they're talking about out of all the 8 gigs that is allocated to the system, 3.5 gigs is rumored to be held up for the PlayStation 4 OS. Hmm. I wonder how that's going to affect the games, but we shall see. I mean, raw performance, just like in the last generation, the PlayStation 3 had more peak performance, but it didn't have all the graphical bells and whistles that the Xbox One or the Xbox 360 had with the shaders and the textures, all that funky stuff. Look at Bayonetta. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Um, we had a hiccup yesterday with I was supposed to be on the podcast, but there is some miscommunication and guidance wasn't followed. But it's none of the executives' fault. But we're just gonna make sure that these things don't occur in the future because I wanted to, get back into the routine for you guys. But any questions, comments, or concerns, please subscribe to our channel. Check out Fighting Game League Twitch TV, and shout out to Nelson, El Bambi, Alpha Omega Sin, rest of you guys who are doing your thing with vlogging. And Nelson, if you can, I want Mike on one of the podcasts so we can talk about some hot topics. Now, before I go, make sure you check out Nelson's piece on fighting game community collusion. That is a very, very real topic. And those of you who used to come to the NMO blackout tournaments, we had some local guys in Jersey doing that same shit. Stop it. Stop it. Now I see why Dana White gets pissed off where, you got Anderson Silva like fucking around. You know what I mean? You're making a mockery of the scene when you're doing shit like that. Hey, you give it your best all the time because it was inspire others to give it their all the time. It's bad practice, bad behavior. Nelson, good spot on that. And brother Noop, make sure you check out his new segment. And as the company grows, everybody's gonna have their time in the spotlight. So this has been Alexlexus coming at you for August 2nd, 2013, and I'll be back in New Jersey by the end of the day. And I'll probably get like an emergency show or something together just to do like a weekly wrap up. So I'll see you next time on the New Fighting Order podcast show. And like I said, I'm back like a juggernaut, bitch. Peace.